Hey there, YouTube. It's nice to see you all again. Um, Sorry I haven't posted a video in a long while. Uh, I've been going through a lot of uh, personal issues in my life, and I just had myself a little fight with COVID earlier this month, so it's been uh, it's been pretty hard lately. Um, my COVID battle wasn't too bad. I got over it in about a week. It's more like the flu, really, is what it felt like. But they say it's nowhere near as bad as it was, and it was still bad, but I mean it wasn't to the point where I had to go to the hospital or anything. It was pretty much just like a flu, but I got over it in about a week. So anyway, I wanted to make a video talking about my second favorite Nirvana album. Well, I guess you will consider it an album, but in a way you kind of wouldn't because it's a compilation. But my second favorite Nirvana album of all time, right after Unplugged in New York, is Insecticide. I love this CD, and I love this picture of Kurt right here. I love that picture of Kurt. That's actually the first time I've ever seen him with a full beard. So that's pretty cool. I like the flannel he's wearing. And it's just an overall great compilation. And it's got a lot of older material that Nirvana had recorded. And a lot of it was recorded during the Bleach era and before Nevermind. So it kind of gave new fans of Nirvana at the time, a little something special, of how Nirvana sounded during the Bleach era. So anyway, what I wanted to do here is I wanted to do an overview of each track on this album, uh, one by one, and I wanted to give you some information about the tracks on this collection. Now, the first song on the album is Dive. Now, Dive was originally it was a B-side to Nirvana's 1990 single Sliver, and it also appeared on the Grunge Years compilation from 1991. So that's Dive. The second song on the album is Sliver, and Sliver was its own single. It wasn't on any album, and it came out in 1990. Stain, the third track, it was a B-side from their Blue EP from 1989. Blue was a song that was on their 1989 album Bleach. The fourth track, Been a Sun, was originally it was from the Blue EP from 1989, same as Stain. But this version right here on Insecticide, it's a faster version, and it was from the BBC Radio 1 live studio sessions from 1991. The fifth track, Turnaround, was actually a Devo cover, and it appeared on Nirvana's EP from 1992 called Hormoning, and that was only available in Japan and Australia. And it was recorded in 1990 during a BBC Radio 1 live session. Number 6 is Molly's Lips, which is a Vaseline's cover, and that was also on the Hormoning EP from 1992. That was only available in Japan and Australia. And that's from a 1990 BBC Radio 1 live session. The seventh track, Son of a Gun, also a Vaseline's cover, was also on the Hormoning EP from 1992, only available in Japan and Australia. And that is also from the BBC Radio 1 live studio session. The eighth track, New Wave Polly, which is a faster version of Polly, which was originally, of course, from their 1991 album Nevermind. This version right here was recorded, once again, BBC Radio 1 live studio session back in 1991. The ninth track, Beeswax, was from the Kill Rock Stars compilation that was released in 1991. Number 10, Downer, appeared as a bonus track on the 1990 CD version, re-release CD version of Bleach. 11, Mexican Seafood, was originally from the Teriyaki Asthma Volume 1 compilation in 1989. Hairspray Queen was previously unreleased. I believe that song was actually a demo from the sessions they did with Jack Endino. Number 13, one of my favorite songs on the album, is Aero Zeppelin, also previous unreleased, which I think is also a demo, a studio demo from the same sessions that Jack Endino did for them. And 14 is a song called Big Long Now, and that's previous unreleased. And that was actually a Bleach outtake that was recording during the Bleach sessions. And Kurt didn't want to put that on the album because he figured that there were already too many slower hard rock songs on the album as it was. So Jack Endino actually gave Kurt the idea to put the song on the Insecticide compilation. The last track, Aneurysm, one of my favorite Nirvana songs, was originally from the B-side from the Teen Spirit single from 1991. This version right here is a faster version, which I think is a lot better. And this version was recorded 2 months later during a BBC Radio 1 live studio session. So there you go. There is the breakdown of every single track on the Insecticide compilation that was released back in 1992. Yeah, I love this album. I listen to it all the time. And as I said, this is my second favorite Nirvana album right after Unplugged. I love Unplugged. I got so many memories with that album. So, but yeah, this I wish they had included a couple more songs on here, like Spank Through. I think that would have been a good track to put on here. D7, I think, would have also been a good track to put on this compilation because that track was on Hormoning too. So, but anyway, still a great compilation. So yeah, that was my overview and I guess analysis of Nirvana's Insecticide. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And take care. Have a great day. God bless. And see you when I see you.